Hi, and welcome to the Hyperspace episodes. I'm Mark Charles, and I'm founder of Orange Sun Labs. My mission on Earth is to connect spirit and science. I do this through imagination, dreams, and inner silence. Most do not really understand genuine silence. This could also be called detached silence, where one is in the world, but not of it. You see, when we are detached, we eliminate our blind spots, we become awakened to what is not normally seen or known. The seers of ancient times had various practices they would use to guide the student to the awakened eye. This eye is really who you are. We are not physical beings, nor emotion, nor thought. We are not a thing. We are actually no thing or nothing. This changeless awareness is aware of change. That is the proof you have of your existence, your awareness of life. You are not a prisoner of life. You are a prisoner of what you are attached to. This could be a job, country, relationship, or even your own body. If you learn detachment, you really learn to love because you eliminate your blind spots and can enable a greater ability to see, respond, and attend to others' needs in service. Now, when we are detached beyond this world, we call those dreams. We have entered a more fluidic state, where things don't move in a linear way. This ability to dream is the same as the ability to detach. In fact, a teaching I have studied for many years, called Ekankar, calls life a waking dream. One day, I awoke after reading a passage about waking dreams. It went something along these lines, found in the book called the Ik Vidya. If you find yourself in a dream, and you find an object, focus upon it and command yourself to awaken. You will awaken into a world more real than the physical world. It was this passage I've loosely quoted that it suddenly dawned on me. Perhaps Ekankar is really stating that there is no difference between this world and a dream world. I decided to see. I went to work at a department store at 4 a.m. where I helped to unload the store's freight. I pretended I was in a dream for several hours as I worked. Little did I know, I was practicing the high spiritual art of detachment, or Varag, as it is known in Ekankar. Some of my co-workers noticed I was being a bit silly as I sometimes twirled in dance in the aisles. I completely erased the separation between inner and outer world by remembering the feeling of being in dreams and allowing myself to feel that here and now. The feeling is the secret door of total awareness. Finally, after a few hours of this, I began to feel a pressure in my forehead. At first, it caused concern, but it actually felt pleasant, so I continued. Then, suddenly, without warning, I heard a very loud pop. I looked around. No one heard a thing. Then it hit me in two ways at once. I realized that my third eye had just opened and that I was now free. I felt myself looking through my eyes, almost as if from a distance, like a portal, instead of looking with my eyes. I felt angels, like smiling, loving cherubs, flying over me, singing with joy playfully, praising me and saying, "He's done it, he's done it." They celebrated as I exalted in a waterfall of immense love, power, joy, and bliss. I could feel the real me was much larger, more confident, and supreme than we have ever been taught. I realized that humans are so incredibly hard on themselves. They are truly their own hardest masters. I had an unlimited stream of abundant energy surround and move through me as I looked at my coworkers wanting to share. But there were no words to describe this feeling. Any words would be silly. It would be like handing out toothpicks. I realized all I could do was to shine, and I knew, somehow, others would feel it, and they would benefit, like an ancient fire of love. I'm glad you are here. More soon.